हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। और ये पुश नोटिफिकेशन से रिलेटेड सेकंड वीडियो होने वाली है, जिसमें हम ये जो बैच बनता है ऊपर से, यहाँ पे जो नोटिफिकेशन आती है, ये जो बैच बनता है, इसको कैसे बना सकते हैं फॉर शो द नोटिफिकेशन इन दी एंड्रॉयड डिवाइस। सो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। सबसे पहले, अगर आपने पुराना वीडियो नहीं देखा है तो आप वो वीडियो चेकआउट कर सकते हैं। मैं लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे दूंगा उसका। अगर आपने वो वीडियो देख लिया है तभी आप यहाँ से कंटिन्यू करिए, क्योंकि अभी तक हम एंड्रॉयड का कंप्लीट सेटअप कर चुके हैं इन दिस करंट प्रोजेक्ट। अब हम बैच बनाना सीखेंगे और लोकल नोटिफिकेशन कैसे इंटीग्रेट करते हैं वो सीखेंगे। तो चलिए सबसे पहले प्रोजेक्ट को रन कर लेते हैं, npm run android, और metro server is launch, and the package which we are using is like React Native push notifications। ये फर्स्ट जो लिंक आया है इसी को ओपन कर लेंगे। आप देख रहे हैं वीकली डाउनलोड काफ़ी अच्छे हैं इस वाले पैकेज के। सो क्लिक हियर, कॉपी एंड पेस्ट। Take some time to install in our project. So let's check the documentation, iOS and Android. In your Android build.gradle file, this is already setups like default 23 and target and the minimum. So let's check हमारे प्रोजेक्ट में मिनिमम एंड्रॉयड SDK वर्जन क्या है। तो क्लिक हियर, and as you can see here, minimum SDK version is 23, API level is 23, and max is 34. 34 is basically for the Android 14. Okay, Firebase messaging version and the Google Play services version. Okay, no need to change in this file. Now ये जो दो परमिशन है ये हमें ऐड करनी पड़ेगी अपनी मैनिफेस्ट फाइल के अंदर। तो ये हमारी मैनिफेस्ट फाइल है और यहाँ पे इसको पेस्ट कर देंगे, वाइब्रेशन एंड रिसीव बूट कंप्लीटेड। अगेन इन द एप्लीकेशन टैब, copy the same thing and the paste here above the application tag. Now अभी ये एरर दे रहा है क्योंकि अभी तक हमने जो इसकी डिपेंडेंसी है वो अभी इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करी है, इसलिए रेड में एरर दे रहा है। कलर नेम इज़ वाइट। ओके, so colors.xml and paste here my white color. Now go to the main activity.java file and create own new intent function. Okay, so this is the main activity, and here we can say the like just copy this and the paste here, sorry, within the body of main activity. Remove these dots and let's say गाइस, मैं वीडियो स्किप नहीं कर रहा हूँ। मैं चाह रहा हूँ कि जो प्रॉब्लम मैं फेस कर रहा हूँ मे भी हो सकता है कि आप में से किसी ने फेस करी हो। तो अगर एरर आपको आती है तो आप इसको कैसे रिजॉल्व कर सकते हो। ये एरर हमें इसलिए आ रही है क्योंकि ये जो क्लास है बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट कोटलिन में जनरेट हुई है, और ये जो यहाँ पे जो एग्जांपल इन्होंने दिया है ये वाला, ये इन्होंने जावा फाइल का दिया हुआ है। सो लेट्स वाई वी आर गेटिंग दिस एरर हेयर। ओके, so public fun and then own new intent, which is accept intent. Override. As you can see here, the file name is also main activity.java file. Okay. No suggestions. So you can directly paste here in Kotlin Android. Okay, class view model. React Native. Okay, these example also on the like Java. Let's copy this and paste it here. Yes, now it's automatically converted into the Kotlin file. Reformat the documentations. Now back to the documentation. Copy this line and go here and paste it here. See the latest version. No suggestions. Sorry, this is the class path. Class path is already added when we are integrating the Firebase projects. As you can see here, this is the class path. Okay, copy this line. This line is already integrated. Go to the Android build.gradle app level and paste it here. This is also added. This line is also added in the top of the file. Now copy these two lines and paste in setting.gradle file. Okay, again copy this dependency and paste it here. Let's check the latest version of analytics. Is 21.5. Here what's error we are getting. Close it here. Okay, now go to the main application and copy this line and paste here in the get package function, and the last add semicolon. Let's click on the sync now, and it download all the dependencies code which we are added into these here and here setting.gradle. It takes some times. Let's get तो द डॉक्यूमेंटेशन एंड चेक हेयर लाइक अगर आपको चाहिए कि यूजर जब किसी नोटिफिकेशन पे क्लिक करे और उसको हमें किसी अदर स्क्रीन पे रिडायरेक्ट करना है फोरग्राउंड एंड बैकग्राउंड बोथ में, तो हम ये वाला फंक्शंस जो है यूज करते हैं पुश नोटिफिकेशन डॉट कॉन्फ़िगर। ये हमारे कंपोनेंट के बाहर होता है कोड, और ये जब भी हम कोई नोटिफिकेशन रिसीव करते हैं तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली ट्रिगर हो जाता है। तो इसके अंदर काफ़ी ऑप्शंस इन्होंने दिए हैं, जैसे कि ऑन रजिस्टर्ड टोकन आप यहाँ से गेट कर सकते हो। और नोटिफिकेशन पे क्या होना चाहिए नोटिफिकेशन जब रिसीव होती है, कॉल व्हेन अ रिमोट इज रिसीव और ओपन, सो यू कैन फॉलो द सेम डॉक्यूमेंटेशन। दिस इज द परमिशंस फॉर द iOS like alert badge and sound. Okay, so here with the help of these functions local notification, you can show the local notifications in the Android and iOS devices. Like it has channel ID which is required, ticker optional, some is the required and some is optional. So like you want to show icon and you want to show like subtext, big text, big large, you want to change color, you want to vibrate vibrations in milliseconds. So as you can see here we have multiple options. Okay, सो ये सब मैंडेटरी नहीं है कि हम इन सब को इंटीग्रेट करें, जो जो इम्पोर्टेंट है हम सिर्फ उसी पे फोकस करेंगे। सो ओके, सो कॉपी दिस कोड। एज यू कैन सी हियर आवर बिल्ड इज completed. Okay, let's rebuild again for the confirmation and paste it here Preact Native push notifications and copy this code and paste here when you receive a push notification. So in the remote message we have all the JSONs. Okay, इससे the undo export you need to okay import this line. Okay, and here as you can see here after successfully download the dependency all errors goes. Okay, exported is already false, so let's rebuild again. Okay, push notification and importance from the React Native push notification. Okay, so here is our FSM token. Firstly we can check which response we are getting in this remote message. So let's console it, console.log and the remote message, the same remote message. When we are receiving our notification, this function is automatically called, which is on message, and this in remote message we are getting the complete payload regarding our push notification. So click on the send, paste here our FCM token, click on the send and we didn't receive any push notification right now. Okay, let's send again. Okay, we didn't receive. Let's check the permission before. Okay, as you can see here, notification is by default is blocked because I am using the Android 13. So in the Android 13 is automatically blocked. So let's send again. Okay, go to the foreground mode. Now sending the same notification. Okay, let's comment this code, cut this code here. Let's rebuild project. Okay, copy this FCM token and paste it here. Click on plus, click on send. Okay, we are not receiving any push notifications. Okay, let's check what is the issue. Let's refresh the Firebase messaging. Okay, as you can see here, I am not login with my Gmail account. That's why it's not sending the push notification. So you need to check all the possible cases. I mean, what can be from Firebase console. Let's sending again. Click on send button. Okay, yes, we have successfully received the push notification. As you can see here, we have completed payload like message ID, and in the notification object we have a body which is our description, and the title is the test here. Okay, so go to the package of push notification, copy this code and paste it here, and the channel name is my channel. So make sure that which channel name which we are given here, the same channel name will be shown in our manifest file which we have added here. Okay, Android export need to be explicitly specified for element receiver. Okay, in this receiver we need to set Android exported true, because we are using, this is mandatory of the Android version 12, so we are using the Android 13. That's why it's given the error. I mean, this is the mandatory need to be exported. It can be true or false in your requirement. Okay, rebuild the projects, and here we are passing our channel name. Let me check here. Okay, let's see the documentation. Channel ID, which is our channel ID. Okay, have we added this? Let me check. No, we didn't add it. So as you can use, copy this, copy this line and paste here, and the channel name is my channel. It can be anything as per your wish. You can give any name to it. I'm using the same name, so my channel. Okay, rebuild. Okay, 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 let's paste it here. Notification colors and the notification channel ID. Attribute metadata, Firebase messaging, value my channel from the. Okay, we can add it here in the string file. So let's create a string name is the my channel and the value is my channel. Okay, come here and write the @ string and the my channel. That's perfect. Rebuild the project. Okay, importance is the high. Attribute metadata ये also present. Okay, it says this is the already added. But okay, let me check the documentation first. Okay, notification foreground color. Let's copy again the same thing and paste it here. What is the name of the notification foreground? Okay, and edit the exported true. Let's rebuild the project. Place sound with the true. Okay, as you can see here, okay, this is the successfully rebuild. Let's rebuild again. channel management. So with this code you can create the channel locally, and now we need to receive and show the push notification. So are we creating this code? Okay, and here we need to pass some important properties like the channel, which is the channel ID is same is channel ID. So copy the channel ID and paste it here. Okay, auto cancel, large icon, big text, title. We saw like this is the title. So title will be the same like this. This will be the like remote message dot notification. You can use this optional a question mark. This is for the like for the null value. So for example, if you are not getting the title for any case, you didn't get any error. Okay, we are getting the title from here. Now we are getting the message. So the message will be remote message dot notification dot body. Okay, vibrate, play sound false, let's be it true, and the sound name is default. Okay, with this help of this action you can also show the buttons in the notification. Message ID you can use or not. Okay, let's first check the same things. So rerun our project again for all the native changes. गाइज, हमारा जो एफसीएम टोकन होता है ये जब तक आप ऐप डिलीट नहीं करते हैं तब तक ये रीजनरेट नहीं होता है। आई मीन टोकन हमारा चेंज नहीं होता है जब तक कि आप ऐप डिलीट नहीं करते हो अपने डिवाइस से, और दोबारा से जब आप इंस्टॉल करोगे तभी हमारा एफसीएम टोकन चेंज होता है। तो हमारा एफसीएम टोकन सेम रहेगा जो हमारा रन करने से पहले जनरेट हुआ था। ओके, it take 1 minute for the run the application. Okay, it's successfully installed. Copy the FCM token and go to here, and as you can see here the same. Okay, we have successfully received the push notification, as you can see here in the foreground, like, right guys, test and the test notification. Okay, let's clear it and send it again. Let's create the title. Okay, as you can see here, we have successfully receiving the push notification in Android devices in the foreground mode. Okay, So let's close the application and send the same message again. As you can see here, we have receiving the push notification in the background mode also. Let's change the title push notification background notification. Okay, you can see here we are receiving successfully background notification. Okay, so guys, as you can see here, we have successfully integrating the push notification locally in our React Native projects using React Native push notification packages. So अगर आपको कुछ भी डाउट है आपको, तो आप फील फ्री टू कमेंट बिलो फॉर एनी सजेशंस एंड इफ एनी क्वेरी यू हैव. ओके गाइस, अगर आपको और डिटेल वीडियो चाहिए पुश नोटिफिकेशन से रिलेटेड, सो आप कमेंट करके बताइए, और वीडियो कैसी लगी वो भी आप कमेंट करके बताइए. थैंक यू सो मच गाइस.